What is 80-20 rule? The 80-20 rule, or the Pareto Principle, is a well-known concept that has been around since the late 19th century. It states that 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. This rule was first proposed by Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist, who observed that 80% of the land in Italy was owned by 20% of the population. The 80-20 rule has since been applied to a wide range of scenarios, including business, economics, and even personal life. So, what is the 80-20 rule and how can it help us? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the 80-20 rule and how it can be used to help you become more effective and successful. First, let's look at the basics of the 80-20 rule. As mentioned earlier, this rule states that 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. This means that 80% of the success in any activity comes from just 20% of the effort put in. This has important implications for how we should approach any task or activity. For example, if you are working on a project, you should focus your efforts on the 20% of activities that will produce the most results. The 80-20 rule can also be applied to business and economics. In this context, it suggests that 80% of a company's revenue comes from 20% of its customers. This means that if a company wants to increase its profits, it should focus on the 20% of customers that are most profitable. Similarly, if a company wants to reduce its costs, it should focus on the 20% of activities that are least profitable. The 80-20 rule is also useful in our personal lives. For example, it suggests that 80% of our happiness comes from just 20% of our activities. This means that we should focus our time and effort on the activities that bring us the most joy and satisfaction. This could include spending time with family and friends, pursuing hobbies, or engaging in meaningful work. Finally, the 80-20 rule can be used to improve our productivity. It suggests that 80% of our productivity comes from just 20% of our efforts. This means that we should focus on the 20% of activities that produce the most results. This could include organizing our workspace, streamlining our processes, and eliminating distractions. In conclusion, the 80-20 rule is a powerful concept that can be applied to a variety of situations. It suggests that 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes, and can be used to improve our productivity, increase our profits, and even increase our happiness. By applying the 80-20 rule, we can become more effective and successful in whatever we do.